Welcome back, troglodytes, to another episode of Trogly's Guitars. Today, another one of these guys, the king of the Les Pauls, the Les Paul. This one is second year of production. These were made in 76, 77, 78, and 79 before being discontinued. This one is a 1977. Earlier this year, I was able to offer a mint condition 76 that was unaged. I currently have a 79 as well as a 77. I was trying to complete my own collection here. I was looking for a 78 in wine red, but unfortunately, that's not quite in my budget right now. So I offer this one to you guys as well. This one, it's not in player's grade condition, but it does have some defects that'll make this one a little bit cheaper, in the form of a little ding on the neck and some checking, as you'll see here. This is one of the Les Pauls that did not come with an Artist Series case. Excuse me. It came with kind of a standard case from 76. This is probably one of the cleanest versions of this case you'll ever see. It's very nice, and I think that strap was added, but besides that, it's in very good shape. But let's take a look at this guitar. The headstock, as you'll see, does have some finish checking on it. You can kind of see in the light where those marks are going across. I mean, that just kind of happens with these. The finish is pretty thin, but, you know, it's not too noticeable, you know, just straight up like this. So you got that going for you. Once again, we'll try to show it to you in the light where the finish has checked. And then the beautiful Les Paul truss rod cover, all wood. Got your compensated nut, which is really cool. And I can't guarantee it, but this they feel like the original strings, that's for sure. I don't touch guitars that are this old, so I have not cleaned, polished, or oiled anything, but it's looking good as is. Now, since this one was already kind of, you know, not in mint condition 100%, I wasn't scared to play this one, and this thing's such a great playing guitar. I would love for this to go to like a gigging musician who just uses it all the time, because that's just how good this guitar is. It's very bright, being all maple, so it really cuts through the mix very well. So you can see the pickguard itself was actually finished, and it has some finish checks going on there. The gold hardware has some scratching and tarnishing to it. Very light, but it is there, as you can see. And then the wooden knobs here, all original to this guitar, as well as the jack plate there. Now, fortunately, this one doesn't have like any finish checking on the front, or too many nicks and dings as you're seeing. So, I mean, it is still collector's grade in my opinion, because it displays very well. Something to note, this toggle switch tip was once broken in half. I just kind of glued it back together to make it fit back on, but that doesn't mean that job will always hold up. The neck is very thin, but look at this giant volute. Look at that thing. These things have huge volutes. So I just find this model funny, just how massive that thing is. All right, this one's regular number 40, 12.5 of 77. Made in USA, obviously the Kalamazoo plant. Original Gibson Schaller tuners with the special pearloid tips. Once again, the gigantic volute. And now we do have a finish check kind of by the nut. Let's see if we can get it here in a better angle. Well, It doesn't seem to want to show. It is there, it kind of just runs like that. It's very small. Maybe that'll get it. There we go. See that little line right there. It's a finish check. It's not a break, crack, or repair or anything, but it does run all the way up there to down there. So nothing too bad there. You also have a check on the other side right there, as you're seeing. Point it out here, right there. And then there's some more of this checking towards the bottom of the neck here in this area. You can see there's one right there. And then there's kind of a ding right here. And that kind of caused some checking. But there. So you got some right there. I mean, you've got to be really, kind of nitpicky, get it in the right angle. There you go. You can see it pretty well there where that ding was, and that caused the checking. And I guess we'll show you up here. There's a few of them there. Maybe I can get this side a little better. There we go. Yeah, when you're not in the direct light and it's a little darker, they appear a little bit better for you. But, those checks are fairly minor, but they are there, and it does detract a little bit from the value of this guitar. The back of the guitar is in good shape, but it has been played. It does have a little patch of rash there, nothing through the finish, but it has been played, so you don't have to be entirely scared to play this guitar. And I encourage you to play it because it is a beautiful playing guitar. Take a look at the sides here. I mean, this is just beautiful flamed maple. If this is the first one you're seeing, you're probably needing to use the restroom because you just, yeah. They are very beautiful guitars. I'm a little bit desensitized to it because this is my third one this year. But these are incredibly rare. If I remember correctly, there were 77 of these guys made. Something around that. They're very rare, very hard to come by. How I was lucky enough to find 3 in 1 year, I don't know. But this is the 1977 King of Les Pauls, the Les Paul. If you think you might be interested in being the owner of this fantastic instrument, feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. You can also check this out on reverb.com. We'll catch you later, and be sure to subscribe. Bye.